Sooner Scoop HD.
Ready to get back out here?
How different has it been for you? Has it felt different? You got a year under your belt. Has it felt different from your perspective?
Yeah, most definitely. Like you said, having a year under your belts, it's a lot easier to understand. Come out here, fly around, have more fun, a little more understanding, but still learning every day.
Jaren, what was your first impression of Mason this week?
I think he's a great guy, really hard worker. Really excited about what he's going to do, and we're pushing him, he pushes us, and like I said, excited about him, excited what he brings.
I was talking to Danny the other night about your growth. What have you seen from Danny's maturation and leadership?
For sure, Danny's a natural leader, and he's done a really great job of kind of bringing this group together, and taking on that leadership position and really pushing us, and we push him and pull each other along like that. So.
You feel like expectations for you with the coaching staff have changed now? I mean, a year ago maybe they would have understood if you had a bust here or there. Is it a little bit different? Are they looking for more perfection or harder on you or coaching you harder?
No, I think the expectation is the same and the standard's the same. They just want the best out of everybody, and so you could critique and say there might be a little more to it, but like they said, if you're out here on the field getting reps, they expect the best out of you. So it's as simple as that.
Is there? I don't know. Do you feel a sense of urgency to be better in year two for them to not have those busts? Is it different for you maybe?
I mean, I always have the urgency to feel like I can get better, and I think everyone should. Everyone should be striving to improve themselves, to come out here and strain themselves to get better. That's what we're out here to do, is get better.
Along those lines, what were your takeaways when you saw the film last year? What was that experience like for you, and what did you take away from that?
It's a good experience, getting a little taste of it. It kind of just motivated me more to, I know I can be better than I was last year, obviously. And so, like I said, just motivated me more to come out here and work towards being a better player.
Can you expound on the mental part of it, the scholastic part of it, the studying and learning the system and all that, and how maybe there's some examples that have helped you to where it's like second nature now?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. There's a lot that goes into it. Film study will take your game to the next level. So, time management and getting in there and watching film and getting the guys in and watching film as much as we can is really a big staple and big part of what we're trying to do.
Is it almost like a new guy in Brett's defense because it's so complex? You can be almost like overwhelmed.
I wouldn't say overwhelmed. There's a lot to learn, and it's nobody's going to master it. I'd say probably Coach Venables is the only one that's mastered it. So there's still a lot to learn, and like I said, we're all working towards knowing as much as possible. That's why getting in and getting those film sessions is super crucial.
I know everybody talked. We talked on Tuesday about the close losses last year. That seemed to be kind of a theme. Is that defensively? Is that something that you feel like you guys have kind of taken to heart here going into spring?
Yeah, I mean, whether it be a close loss or we get blown up by 50, a loss is going to hurt all the same. I think that's just, we kind of focus on it in our training and on practice. It's in the little things, and straining to get that extra 5 yards, straining to football, stuff like that. You said close loss, that comes down to little things. It's a game of inches. So we're trying to focus on just perfecting the little things and moving forward from that. And like you said, a loss is a loss.
How has your relationship with maybe Danny changed a little bit? Is it closer now?
Yeah, I mean, Danny's done a great job of coming in and bringing the group really tight. So we're all really close together as a linebacking core. So I think that's really important to have a good bond with all those guys.
What do you kind of appreciate about him doing that?
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, he's kind of a natural leader. So kind of bringing everybody together, and we pull each other up and push each other and keep each other on task and hold each other accountable. And so it's obviously, a guy loves you if he's going to hold you accountable, even when it's maybe not easy. And you expect that from your guys too. So
Your fellow freshmen, Kobe, are those guys that you're close to now as well? Just being around them for a year, getting to know them for a year.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we got that special bond coming mid-year last year, coming in together, and we've been together, getting to know each other for over a year now. So obviously those bonds have grown really strong.
You guys learn the defense, so to speak, together? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know you're in the same room and doing the same things, but when you're not here, you guys talk about it, share tips and pointers and what you saw in practice today, stuff like that?
Yeah, for sure. And everybody kind of has a different perspective on certain things, so we can really coach each other. And if I see something that Kobe can maybe improve on, if Kobe sees something that I can improve on, we're going to tell each other and let each other know. It's not to diss anybody or anything. It's like I said, we're just holding each other accountable, trying to get our whole group as a whole to a better position so that we can be a good core.
Sooner Scoop HD.